G-Streezy here. I'm here to give you my full walkthrough of the Naturalist Guide. I will show you guys the in and outs of everything, how to make the most money, and how to rank up. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe if you like my content. Let's get started. Before I get started, this is a re-upload. I've had some issues with my last video, so I appreciate the subscriber, Solitary Shadow 7, for letting me know the audio issues. And yeah, let's get started. So first, when you boot up Red Dead Online, you want to bring up your map and you want to go to Strawberry. There should be a big old yellow blip on the radar and you will be introduced to Harriet and Gus. They are the two main people you want to mess with in this DLC, and I will show you them right now, what they do. Okay guys, after you watch the cutscene with Harriet and Gus, and you buy the Naturalist Roll, which is 25 gold bars, you want to come over here to the magnifying glass. This is Harriet. This is one of two of the NPCs that you have to deal with. I will show you her, what she does and all that. So, here we go. This is what she all has. You want to buy the sedative varmint rifle cartridges. You need those to sedate the animals, of course, and get the samples. The samples are basically like collections. You go take samples of the sleeping animals and you come and sell them for profit, kind of like the collections. So you got the wilderness camp. I would recommend this, as you could set up camp anywhere. You can't fast travel though, unfortunately, but you can craft, cook, and rest. You also, the sample kit is also good. It's actually a map of where the legendary animals, and it's also a field guide to you know, show you the progress of the DLC and stuff. I'll show you that here shortly. All these pamphlets right here and stuff you don't need at all. I got the sedative varmint cartridge pamphlet. You don't need it. You could just come over here and buy this for 80 cents. It's a lot cheaper that way, because you're really only going to sedate them while you're trying to max out the roll. Because this is the best way to max out the roll, is to sedate the animals and sell the samples to her. But yeah, you don't need none of this stuff. I would only buy the animal reviver stuff whenever it's a daily. I will show you all that here in a bit. I would just buy the actual animal revivers though. I would not buy any of the pamphlets here. They're, to me, to be honest with you, they're a waste of money, so don't do that. So yeah, moving on. So once you start sedating the animals, I will show you all that here in a bit, how to sedate them and all that. You want to come over here and you want to sell right here. As you can see, you can hold 10 out of each animal, and you can see the more you have, the more you make, obviously. And this will max out your roll very quickly, so this is the way I did it. You can also do legendaries. I will show you all that here in a second. Let me show you. You hit missions right there at the bottom right. And here we go, there's legendaries. You cannot get to these till you are rank 5 in the roll, so you need to do the poached animals down there at the bottom right. I will show you all that here in a bit. But that is the fastest way, I mean the fastest way to rank the roll up, is to sedate the legendaries. You can also kill them and take them to the trapper. You can make outfits and trinkets. I will show you all that here in a bit. But this is the best way to rank up the roll by far, and it is the best way to make the money. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you the poached animals mission, and I'm gonna speed up the process. Alright guys, after you do the poacher mission, the poacher missions are pretty simple. All you do is go take them out and then release an animal in a cage each time. Sometimes it's 2 animals, 3 animals sometimes, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. They're real simple though. If you just grind those out to rank 5 of the roll, then you'll be able to hit these legendary missions, and I will show you that now. And yeah. Side note before I get started, guys, legendary animals can be found in free roam. I have heard people having issues though with full lobbies, so if you can find a smaller lobby, they tend to spawn more. So, but I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a legendary mission now and speed up the process, and we will get back to you shortly. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and introduce y'all to Gus. If you go to your map, he will be the paw print on your map, as you can see right there. Alright, I'm going to show y'all that legendary elk I just killed. Side note, before you do a legendary, if you decide to kill him, make sure you use the new elephant gun. That's what it's for. It's, as you can see, it's like a shotgun. It's got quite a bit of punch right here, as you can see. If you crouch like that, just make sure you use the elephant gun if you're going to use it on the legendaries, as it only takes a few shots instead of doing what I did earlier with that bolt action. It takes way too many shots. But as you can see here, legendary, $34. Not too bad. Harriet sometimes can give you more. Sometimes Gus gives you more. I guess it just depends on the animal. Alright, so you got garment sets, as you can see right here. For each legendary you bring in, you get a little garment set, a little jacket, as you can see. They're pretty expensive, but they do look cool. They're also they also make you real hot, so make sure you only wear it when it's, you know, winter or whatever. When you're up north or it's snowing in the game around the holiday season. As you can see, you can these are other outfits you can craft if you bring in perfect carcasses. As you can see, I got the fox one. You have these. All this is just cosmetic. It doesn't improve anything. This right here, you don't have to have pelts. You could just buy that straight out. Same with this one. That requires a wolf, gauntlets. Some of this stuff is really cool, but like I said, you have to have the pelt also, but you also have to buy it again, so which is kind of weird, but I guess he has to make money. Now trinkets, it's where it's at, as you can see right here. Permanently slows degeneration of all weapons by 10%. You want to get all of these; they're all worth it. They do acquire a collectible and certain like teeth and antlers, stuff like that. They're pretty easy to obtain. You just have to find the collectible too. If y'all haven't checked it out, check out my collector guide, where there is a map for each collectible. But yeah, the trinkets are worth it. Then you got these variants for the bow, the improved bow. I'll show you that in a bit. And this is where you buy the elephant rifle cartridges. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Gus. Yeah, moving on. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for Harriet and Gus. Harriet, remember, she takes sedative samples, and Gus takes the actual pelts itself, so yeah, just you both can make a pretty good amount of money even after you max out the roll. So, and just a side note too, the trapper Gus, he does not increase your roll at all, so mainly focus on Harriet until you actually max out your roll, and then you could start fooling the trapper. That's what I did. I just I still use Harriet. I still do the sedative cartridges, and then just collect all my samples until eventually they have double money for those. So I'll just collect them and sit on them, kind of like the collections. I just sit on those until they're double money. But I usually use the trapper now, since Harriet, she does not like you killing animals. That's another thing. When you start killing animals too, she will spray you in the face, and she'll have a cooldown timer to where you can't even use her for like 5 minutes. She gets over it pretty quickly, but you'll spawn right beside where she's at, and like I said, you'll have to wait like 5 minutes, but try not to kill too many animals while you're maxing out your roll, unless you're doing your trader. But other than that, you should be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the Outlaw Pass. When you're introduced to Red Dead Online, if some of you guys didn't know, most of the veterans already know this stuff, but for the new players, you go to your catalog right here, and it's 40 gold bars. It is worth it. You know, some people say, you know, it may not be worth it, but it's definitely worth it. You make all your money back plus some. Let me show you right now. Oops. Yeah, let me show you right here. Alright, so here we go. It's a battle pass system. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Like I said, you get 40 gold bars pretty easy in this game. You can use the dailies. The dailies is the biggest gold maker in this game. So don't buy gold. You could just grind them out. You should be fine. But as you can see right here, you got a new advanced camera. The advanced camera's worth it. The only difference between the regular camera and the advanced one is there's filters, and you can move around with it. That's the only difference. Same concept. You got to take pictures of animals, stuff like that. I'll show you all that in a bit. But this Outlaw Pass is mainly consists of vouchers and, you know, ammo, collectibles, outfits. It's pretty neat. But it's definitely worth it. You can do like some people do, though. I think it's October 19th when it ends, but if you're unsure that you may not max it out by then, you can always just max out the free one and then buy it, and then you'll still get all these rewards here. So either way, you should be fine, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, with that out the way, let's go forward and moving on. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the how the sedative stuff works. You have to use a varmint rifle, unfortunately, so as you can see right here, you have 2 separate bullets now. And also, while I'm at it, you have a new variant for the varmint rifle. I believe it is in the roll upgrade system. It is worth it. It's like $512. I'll show y'all the roll progress here in a minute. But yeah, it increases your accuracy and it makes your gun look cool. So I mean, as far as cosmetics, I'm not huge on, but it does increase your accuracy, so it is worth it. So let me go ahead and show you how the sedative works. So you can see rabbit. You can use smaller animals. As you can see, the little red thing pop up on the screen. It'll make a noise like that. That's when you know you sedated him. Then he'll fall asleep eventually, as you can see right here. Side note, you just can't shoot birds or squirrels or chipmunks, anything like real tiny. It will kill them. And like I said, Harriet will get mad and all that, as you can see right there. That's a sample. It's also a daily. I will get to the dailies here in a bit. They upgraded the daily system, so I will show you all that. But yeah, that's all there is to it. You could do deer, stuff like that too. It just takes a lot more bullets. The bigger the animal, the more bullets, obviously. But that's all there is to it. You just shoot them, wait for the little red thing to pop up, then hear the noise, and that just shows that they're asleep. Let me show you one more time. Looks like a deer over here. Wait for the red thing to pop up, as you can see right there, and it made that noise, that click. You can see he's starting to slow down. He will fall out in a minute. Just give it a little bit of time. He'll pass out in a minute, as you can see right there. Like I said, you can collect 10 of these total of each animal, so you can carry a pretty good amount. Like I said, I'm just going to hold on to mine till they're double money, just max them out. That's all there is to it with that, guys. Let me go ahead and show y'all the progress bar of the roll. It's basically like all the other rolls. Nothing's really changed. As you can see right here, I've maxed all my stuff out. Naturalist right here. As I said before in the other guides, all the tokens, you will have enough tokens to unlock all this, so you don't have to worry. You do have to buy it again, however, but it's totally fine. I mean, that's the way they're going, so. But I would recommend the first thing, the saddle, the horse coats. Like I said, you could do without the pamphlets. I wouldn't even fool with them. It's a lot of clothes, cosmetics. I would get the wilderness camp. That does come in handy when you don't have your camp nearby, so definitely pick that up. $750. Yeah, there's the varmint rifle variant, excuse me, and that does increase your accuracy too. So that's the first cosmetic that actually increases your stats. So the rest of it's kind of self-explanatory. Eventually, you'll probably buy all this stuff because it gives you something to buy. You got all this money and you have nothing to spend your money on, but you do now. So the new horse is actually worth it to me. I actually like the new horse. I will show y'all the new horse in the saddle here in a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All the stuff on the top is free, just like all the other ones. All the rolls, all the top stuff is free. Now this is awesome. This is what fans been asking for a long time. The mercy kill is where, you know, you shoot the animal and then he doesn't die and you have to sit there and wait for him to die out instead of, you know, just shooting him in the head and then you lose all your pelt. But this way, the mercy kill, you stick a knife in him and then you still get to keep the perfect pelt. So that's really cool. Fans been asking for that for a while, so I'm glad they added that. So, but yeah, the rest of this is self-explanatory. Just read the description, it'll tell you what's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that, guys. Alright, moving on. Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all something pretty cool that I didn't even know about in my last guide, so I kind of thank my crew members for telling me this. Big shout out to you, Joe, DJ, and Silver for showing me this. But this is the animal field guide. I did not, like I said, I didn't put this in my other guide that I screwed up on last time, so thank you guys for this. But this is actually pretty cool. As you can see at the bottom left, it says trade in the completed category for $60. You actually make money off of these. I did not know that. If you just click on the on these, as you can see the little stamps on the animals. If you can if you complete each the stamps, and you could sell the whole log thing kind of like this, you can actually sell it for a profit. I did not know that. So I only got 2 more to do on that one, as you can see. I think all you have to do is like sedate them and study them, basically, is all you have to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I didn't even know about this. So that's a big shout out to you guys. I think the only thing you really have to do is just, like I said, you just have to study them with your binoculars. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, you can actually make a pretty good amount of money off of these. So I did not know that. It's kind of like your awards and how you reset them and get gold off of. This is basically the same concept, as you can see right here. 680 for that one, so you definitely want to do that one. As you can see, when you get farther up, you can make a tremendous amount of money. I did not even know about this, so a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all the daily system and how they updated it here in a minute, but I want to point out too that most of the issues I was having before the DLC has actually been fixed. The animal spawns are completely fixed. No animal issues whatsoever. Like I said, maybe the legendaries don't spawn in as much on free roam, but you could just do those in the missions with Harriet, so you could do that. The infinite loading screen's been fixed. Like I said, a lot of stuff's been fixed, but you know, with every set of patch notes, there's more stuff being broken. Like my horse sometimes will get stuck at the camp when I call them, and my hunting wagon sometimes will be broken where I can't even summon it. So, but other than that, and disconnection issues, they fixed a lot of issues I've been having. I'm really impressed with the patches, but like I said, if you can get by with the disconnection issues, I know that's a pain in the butt, but I guess maybe one day Rockstar will put some dedicated servers in here and we won't have to worry about it, but until then, that's just something we gotta deal with. But other than that, I think it's a pretty rock solid DLC, man. I enjoy it a lot. I didn't think I would as much as I do, but I do. I enjoy it a lot. I'm really excited for the future of Red Dead, but on another note, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the dailies right quick. As you can see, they really organize this thing. You are limited, however, as you can see right here. You can only do 9 roll challenges in a day now instead of all of them. But the cool thing about that is, as you can see right there, you get the 1 gold bar and a half when you complete them. So you got to take, you know, take the bad with the good, you know what I mean? So it's really not that bad. Then in general, you could still do all 7, as you can see right there, and they do seem a little easier. They added a lot more challenges for you to do, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, I used to like to do all the rolls, and you used to be able to do all of them before the patch, but you wouldn't get that bonus. So I actually like it. I actually like it a lot. I didn't think I would, but it's pretty cool. It just gives me a opportunity to play other game modes in the game, like bounty hunt and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So alright, moving on. As you guys can see right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the problems I have with the game, other than the disconnections. Okay, as you can see, I'm calling my horse. Okay, let's go look at the map. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see right there, I've caught him 3 or 4 times, and he's stuck at the camp. As you can see, that's one of the bugs I've been encountering. I'm not sure about other people. And as you can see right here, sometimes you go to own vehicles and it'll just do that the whole time. Your vehicle's been summoned, but even though I never called it. So yeah, that's 2 bugs I know about that I've been having. But other than that, I haven't had any major issues. Disconnection issues, I haven't had that much. I know some people's been getting them a lot, but I haven't had too many disconnections. Just the wagon and the horse issue. But like I said, there's a fix around that. You could just go to the stables and activate it, and then, you know, your wagon should be fine as long as you stay in that 1 session. So that's a good workaround. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you the new horses and the saddles, excuse me. I am in the stables. As of this recording right now, the horses are on sale, so take advantage of it. The new ones are in the multi. I think it's just 1 horse. It's just different coats. The Gypsy Cob. As you can see, there's the cheap one. Metal grade, and then the most expensive. I guess it doesn't really matter which one you get. It just it's all personal preference. If you don't race, I mean, it's no point in getting the most expensive. I just like the expensive ones. That's the one I have. There's really no huge difference between these horses and other horses. As you can see, just the coats and this one's not. These aren't as good as the Moonshiner. I think that's still one of the best horses in the game, the Norfolk Roadster. But yeah, definitely jump on it now because they're on sale. as you can see. Yeah, I want to say the Norfolk Roasters. Yeah, that's about the best horse in the game as of right now, in my opinion. I mean, you got the Arabians, but they get scared of everything so easily, in my opinion. So, all right. So I'm going to show you the new saddles. As you can see, I got one of the new ones on me right now. Right there's the new one. It's definitely worth it. The roll saddles are always the best. I think there's another roll saddle, but I cannot find it. It's in the catalog though somewhere. If you go in the catalog, you can see both of them if you go under the Naturalist Roll. And you got these two. I'm not sure if these are new, but I've never seen them before, so that's pretty cool. As you can see right there. Honestly, probably wouldn't recommend any of these though. As you can see, it's in red, so it's worse than what I got. I would just stick with the roll one. Like I said, the roll ones are always the best. Make sure you add the collector saddlebag to it too, as you can hold 7 outfits instead of 5. So a lot of people don't know about that one, but yeah, if you grab the collector bag right there, you get that from the collector roll, obviously, but you hold up to 7 outfits instead of just 5. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that, guys. So yeah, alright guys, that's pretty much gonna do it. I'm just going to show you guys the new improved bow right quick. A lot of people say it's not worth it. It does the same exact thing, but I actually like the improved bow. I don't know if there's a huge difference between the two, but it seems like the accuracy is better. I don't know. I really like the new bow, but maybe there's not too much of a difference. I'm not sure, but like I said, y'all can let me know in the comments what your thoughts and opinions are. The elephant gun is definitely worth it, especially with legendaries, so make sure y'all pick that up. Like I said, the varmint rifle, make sure you buy the variant for that. It's definitely worth it, as it increases your accuracy as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I appreciate all of you. As I said before, I apologize for the last upload. Which is okay though, because I've missed a lot of points in the last video, so I'm glad I'm re-uploading it anyway. So I appreciate you guys so much for your support. Like, subscribe if you like my content. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Alright everyone, peace.